Let's Play series for Total Miner. And
Yeah.
if you don't know what Total Miner is, it's a game just like Minecraft. It's still, you have to do all the building and everything like that. And I'm not sure, there's not much of a difference. You still have to craft and same things, but just for the Xbox for now. And we've got some things we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about some high school pranks, a little quarter pipe I'm building right now for my skateboarding, and bad teachers we've had in the past. So, Mikey, you want to start us off with your high school pranks? Oh, God.
Okay.
Alright.
So, as you probably know, if you saw our last episodes, I go to. I'm not gonna tell you the school.
Oh, my God. I was about to kill you.
I go to in New York, and senior year of, I don't know what year it was, but I wasn't in high school, and I'm in 11th grade right now, so it was a while ago. But some kids brought in 3 pigs and put a 1, a 2, and a 4 on them. So when they caught 1, 2, and 4, they all went like crazy looking for 3, but there never was a 3. So I thought that was funny,
Yeah,
like how frantic they were running around looking for 3, but there never was one.
I'm not
And
sure. Yeah,
one year, this kid got arrested for bringing in a chainsaw, and we have a little courtyard. We have a little courtyard in the middle of our, I don't know what to call it, or I just call it a school, I guess. We have a courtyard in the middle of our school, and there's like trees and a garden and stuff. He brought in a chainsaw and cut down 2 trees. He got arrested. It was well worth it, though.
Oh, my God.
It's a classic.
Alright, Mikey, turn on my permissions. Alright, and I was just watching a video the other day on YouTube, and there was these kids in this class, and pretty much just one kid gets a water bottle, and while the teacher's writing on the board, he throws the water bottle at the board, and the wrong kid gets pulled out of class, and then the teacher starts cursing at the kid. I thought that was hilarious. And then today my friend Kenley was telling me about how she was on the bus, and the bus driver caught her with her phone out, but you're allowed to text on the bus. And he took it, and she starts yelling at him. She's like, "Alright, as soon as you start paying my phone bill, you could take my phone." And he's like, "Oh no." And then he called another bus driver and told him the situation. And the bus driver was like, "Just give her phone back." And then he's like, "Nope." And then pretty much he didn't give it to her. So she just stands up and walks to the front of the bus. She's like, "Alright, start paying my bill, or don't get my phone." And I thought that was pretty funny. I was like,
That's
nice.
dumb. Why would he? You can't text on the bus.
No, I mean, we're allowed to. He doesn't know what's going on in life right now, so.
Somebody forgot his wife's anniversary.
Exactly.
Can't blame him for that, though. Ooh, this is awkward.
Yeah, hold on.
What happens if he joins our party?
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna send you a private invite.
Okay.
Alright.
Even more awkward if he was watching the video.
Alright, and for our next category, we are going to talk about... Alright, Mike, for our next category, we're going to talk about the this ramp that this little quarter pipe I've been building. So some of you might not know this, but, I like to skateboard with my friends. I'm not like a hardcore skater. I just kind of do it for fun. I'm not like really intense. Like I do like ollies. I'm not like, doing whatever, backflips. And I just do it because it's fun.
How many people can do backflips? All right,
I'm not
keep
sure.
going.
Alright, so, anyways, my dad's like, alright, well, one piece of this plywood that we need like 16 of costs like $15 each, or maybe 10 or whatever. So he's like, alright, so we'll just go check some like torn down like places or like construction sites, because they've got the same exact wood, but they just give it to you for free. Not that I'm poor or anything. I'm just saying, like, I'd rather save $200 on this ramp out of my pocket. So pretty much, we are driving by this place, and it's pretty much like a torn down greenhouse type place. And, my dad's like, "Oh, let's not stop there." So we drive on, and then my dad turns around, he's like, "No, let's go there." So we're there, and Mikey, your mom's talking, that's nice. And pretty much,
Okay. Just whatever's closest.
Alright, I'm gonna go on with my story, Mikey. So pretty much,
Sorry.
it's alright, buddy. Oh, I just died.
I'm
Alright,
gonna take your stuff.
no, oh my god. Alright, let me
If I
finish my
had
story.
ruined my thing, I would have taken.
Yeah, so anyways, pretty much, we get there and we see like this guy. I thought he was wearing like a yarmulke or something, but you know, clearly he wasn't wearing a yarmulke. It was like a little cap for like, he worshipped Buddha, I think it was, so I'm not sure what religion that be. Muslim? Yeah, I think it would be. Anyways,
Alright.
we get there. My dad goes in and he's like, "Oh, is anyone here?" And then no one comes. So I think we interrupted their worshiping time with Buddha. So I'm pretty sure that's not a good thing. So that's a bad start. Eventually, the guys come out in like their bathrobes or whatever. Not to like offend their religion. They just look like bathrobes. And they come out wearing their caps, all that stuff. It's cool. It's cool. And we start talking to them, ask them for the wood that we could have and all the stuff, because they turned it into like a synagogue, I guess you'd say, type thing. And
I think that's for Jewish people. I think.
yeah, I know.
I think it's
I'm
called
not sure.
It's called a mosque.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
It's like a worshiping place now. So then the guy had to call his friend and ask if we could take the wood. And he's like, "All right, yeah, that's fine." So we took it. We went back and we started working on it, and we ran out of wood now. So we're going to have to go get some more. And
Wood.
I've got so much wood in this game. I wish this game was real life. Be filthy rich.
Wood is not that expensive, so I don't think you'd be filthy rich.
Oh, I have to gotta get compressed
Nope,
wood.
stupid.
Silly wood. What was the other thing I wanted to talk about, Mikey? Oh, stupid teachers. All right. Do you have any? Cause I've got a stupid teacher that just.
I have a pretty dumb teacher that I had this year.
Okay, what's her name? And
I'm not gonna tell you her name because I don't know if she might have sons or something. But anyway, she likes to fail kids, like a lot. Like she just enjoys failure. Like if you cry, she'll like pop a stiffy. No, she probably won't do that. But anyway.
Oh my God! I cannot believe you just said that. Oh my God. Why did you... Oh, okay, go on.
Calm down. Anyway,
Dude,
so...
will they still put advertisements on a thing because you just said that?
It's not a swear word.
Oh my God.
I could be talking about the wood that I'm building right now, which I was talking about that.
Okay.
I can just bleep it out. I don't care. Anyway.
Bleep.
So, I have this friend named Ryan, and I love him dearly. He has
no
red
soul,
hair,
actually.
And he's probably the
what about
funniest
the
kid
kid
I've ever
who
met, except for my neighbor.
paper-clipped his paper?
And
okay,
Adam, I'm telling a story.
Alright.
It's story time. You just shut your mouth. And so this teacher, Miss K, I'll just leave it at that. She likes to take off points for non-stapled English papers. That's how much she hates us. So one day, my friend Ryan Bowe forgot to staple his project, and he got 5 points taken off of it. So as a joke, the next project he got, he stapled all 4 of the corners, so she couldn't open it, and you can guess she took off 10 points for that. And then the next time, he stapled the right hand, like the good hand corner, like what you're supposed to do, but he stapled it like 50 times. And she took off a point. So I don't get it. Like, why is she such a bad person?
Tell him about the
Can't she take a
one where
joke?
he like folded it completely up and then. You remember that?
No.
You told me that. Where he got one of your other friends got the paper, folded up as many times as possible, and then stapled it.
Oh, yeah. My other friend in that class, he at the same time that when Ryan handed in it like stapled in the 4 corners, he folded it up like 20 times to like a little box and stapled it once. And she was not very happy about that either. Me being a good kid, I only stapled it twice in the top left hand corner.
Good boy.
I'm just kidding.
Alright,
I didn't even do
I've
it.
got a very.
Let's be honest.
Too bad. Alright, I've got a bad teacher as well right now that just
hates life.
Gets on my nerves.
Grind.
Mrs. G, we'll go with that. Mrs. G. Don't want to give out too much information about her because you guys might decide
Taylor,
to
'cause she's
just,
annoying.
you know.
Stupid.
I'm guessing that's probably it. Anyways, she pretty much does not teach the class at all, and she wonders why kids fail her class, and it's pretty much because she doesn't teach the class at all. And so she'll just give us the same worksheets over and over. Like, she gave me a worksheet yesterday, and she's like, alright guys, come on, let's do this sheet. And then she just starts eating cashews at her desk because she eats all the time. Oh my, she watches workout videos and eats. Like, that doesn't help her at all.
I thought you said
So I'm just,
cat
like,
food
considering-
for a second. I was gonna say.
Cashews, not cat food. Alright, she... So anyways, she just eats and watches workout videos and just stupid stuff, and she doesn't teach the class, so everyone fails. I've got like a B or a C in there, but like, that's just from knowledge. We had a test today. I'm pretty sure I failed it because she's a horrific teacher. She's not sure what she's doing. I've emailed the principal, so have several other kids, telling him to get her fired, and he sends in administrators and stuff down there to like make sure she's doing her job right, and then she perks up pretty much. So like last week, I worked really hard on this project in that class, and I was really proud of it. It was a good project for like this court case, Loving versus Virginia, I think it was, and pretty much it didn't pay like no attention to anyone's project, and then one of the administrators comes in, and she stands up. From that point on, she stood up the whole class and was like, alright kids, what did you learn from this project? What did you learn from this project? Yeah, that was good, thank you. And then the second the administrator left, towards the end of the class, she sat down, took out cashews, and didn't stand up for the rest of class. I was like, oh my god. And on my iPad right now, I've got a video of her sitting at her desk doing nothing while the kid's presenting a project, and my mom thought that was hilarious. She's like, yeah, she's a terrible teacher. So, I mean, I think that's about it. Do you guys have any bad teachers? That's the question, because I know we got Mrs. S
Okay.
over there, Mrs. Stapler, and we've got Mrs. G.
My teacher was really like that same teacher with a staple.
Yeah.
She like didn't have anything to teach us. So I literally it was a writing class. It was like called writing workshop. So it was like trying to make us a better writer and
yeah.
everything. And well, one didn't help at all. Two, I failed all of the essays because she didn't teach us how to do it. She just put notes on a chalkboard and told us that that's how we're supposed to, it's stupid. Anyway, so I had like the same notes 40 times, like, because she had nothing else to tell us. Like, she was just like, she kept on telling us the same.
God.
She was like, all right, guys, we're going to take notes today. And so I just pull out my old notes and say I did it all before her. I tell her I beat her.
Oh,
Beat you to a
my
point.
god. Tell you beer. I've got a funny story about my
Not
teacher.
done
She's not
yet.
a bad teacher. She's a crazy. Okay,
So-
go on, man.
She didn't have any lessons planned at all for like the whole school year. So we have 30 kids in my class, and she assigned every single
Yeah.
one of us a 40-minute presentation to do. So 40 minutes is our period,
Yeah.
so a whole period for 30 kids, and this is only a half-year course, so we only have 2 weeks. No, not 2 weeks, 20 weeks. So think of that, 30 days out of 20 weeks. 20 weeks is 140 days, including the weekends. I don't know how much is including the weekends. I don't know, but
Yeah.
30 days out of the whole thing. Like, we probably did, that's probably like a
Dude.
third. Like, just so dumb.
Oh my god.
And, my presentation sucked, and I got, a 70 on it. I did it on Drake. Probably not a good idea. 'Cause, yeah.
Oh god. Alright. Well, I've got for our last story, I've got to tell about my teacher, Mrs. Howe. God, why did I just freaking say her name? I'm just kidding. That wasn't her name. I was kidding.
Yeah, sure.
Oh god. You just bleep that out, okay? Mrs. H over there. She is so nice. She's a great teacher. She
Alright, well,
doesn't. I don't think she's ever
You're
yelled. And if
complimenting
you
her, so it doesn't matter.
what? Yeah. Oh yeah. I guess. She's just a really really good teacher. She's never yelled. She doesn't really like threaten us. She's just like stop talking. And if we're talking, she'll just sit there and just wait for us to finish. Oh hey Dad.
Yeah, my teachers do that too sometimes.
Well, I'm almost done.
You're done.
Yeah.
Who is that?
This is Mikey.
Did you call Alex?
I'm done right after this. I'm gonna go for like a minute.
No, we're getting off. Come on.
Alright.
Off.
All right, Dad. All right. Anyways, what was I saying,
Your
Mike?
teacher. Wait, do you have to get off?
Yeah, in a minute. Well, I mean, we're almost done with the episode, right? All right.
How long has this been
I'm
going?
like 16 minutes, I think. 16.
It's not bad.
All right. Anyways, Mrs. Howe is really nice, and pretty much we type in on the computer. Will my size 14 foot fit on like a size whatever skateboard? And it comes up with a penis size chart for like how big your foot is you know those charts, right? So yeah, it was pretty much that thing, and so we're like, oh yo, Miss Howe, how big is your feet? She's like, I'm pretty sure I'm an 8.5. So we're like, oh, we're all laughing. We're like, Mrs. Howe, it's so funny. And then like my friend Rachel, she's like, oh hey Mrs. Howe, and Mrs. Howe's like, yeah, what? And pretty much Rachel is like, hey Mrs. Howe, I want to tell you a joke. Mrs. Howe's like, alright, what is it? And she's like, have you told your parents you're gay yet? And Mrs. Howe's like, she's like, get it? You can't answer the joke because if you say yes, that means you have, and if you say no, that means you're gonna tell them. It was like the dumbest thing, but we were like, oh my god, why would you say it to the teacher?
Did she care?
No, she laughed. She's a great teacher. So that sums it up for this episode of Let's Play. And leave in the comments about your terrible, terrible, horrific teachers. And any questions or whatever, just throw it down there. And thanks.
Bye.
Alright, see ya.